What's the deal, my people? You know it is Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another one, and this one is Recasting Game of Thrones. And in this edition of Recasting Game of Thrones, we will recast none other than the Dragon Queen herself, Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen. Now I know that the showrunners or the casting people, whoever you want to say that puts these people in the position to have these roles, have gotten a lot of flack here and there for the people they have casted in certain roles. But I must say that to me, Emilia Clarke is perfect for Daenerys Targaryen. I would not change her for $1 million, $2 million, or for anyone really. I really think that she totally fits and embodies Daenerys Targaryen. That being said, this is a series about recasting people, and I just can't recast people that I like or don't like. I'm just recasting the whole cast in general, just to change things up and see what this would look like. Now, in the books, we see that Daenerys is a younger character, but we cannot have someone do the things that she is doing in the books on TV at such a young age. So we really can't put someone that would really be the age that she is supposed to be. Would I have liked it better if they would have went with the purple eye route? I say yes, I would have liked it better. I think they could have probably did some type of computer generated situation or some contact lenses. I'm sure they attempted it and then it didn't work out for them. But I truly wish they would have done the purple eye things. I think it's a big thing in the books. But I think it would have also gave away a little bit too much with Jon Snow's parenting. Unless they used a really, really dark purple for him, and then you probably wouldn't have known. But yes, I wish they did the purple eyes, and I wish they used the gray eyes for the Starks. I think that's something doable. But that is something that we can talk about in a later video. This is just basically recasting and putting the actress in the place of Emilia Clarke. Now, since she is so perfectly casted, to me, this has actually been one of the most difficult recastings that I've ever done in this series. As I said, I'm looking for someone who has the same type of sex appeal, but is still around the same age, but I'm still going to go a tad bit younger, just so it fits the books a little bit better. I'm also looking for someone that can play a vulnerable victim, someone who is not as high-strung, so that we can see the progression of her character as it is in the books a little bit better. Now, the progression in the books is very slow. In all honesty, it's probably not my favorite chapters when you read them, but still, I'm going to look for someone who fits the role in the books a little bit better than Emilia Clarke does. Now, as I said, this is not easy for me whatsoever, but I have went through a bunch of actresses. I went through a lot of pictures. I watched their performances on different shows to see who would actually fit this. This is good, if not better than Emilia Clarke. As I said, I don't think she's perfect. She's perfect for the role, so that's very hard. But this is who I have come up with. Someone I think who embodies more of the book Daenerys Targaryen than the show version. So, in this edition of Recasting Game of Thrones, I recast Emilia Clarke, Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen, as Chloe Grace Moretz. Now, we have seen this young actress in 30 Rock, we have seen her in Desperate Housewives, and we have seen her in a couple of other things, you know, the My Name is Earl and Friends, Tigger and Pooh and all that stuff, The Guardian, everything else that we've seen her in when she was younger. But I think when we look at Daenerys in the books, the youngness that she is in the books and the vulnerability, and still maintaining a somewhat great sex appeal that she's supposed to have, I think that this young actress could definitely have filled the role just as good as Emilia Clarke. I'll say I think Emilia Clarke is perfect, so I'm not going to say she could have did a better job, but I think she could have did just as good as job as Emilia Clarke, no doubt about it. So you let me know, and you know where to do that. That's in the comment section. Do you like this recasting? Do you think she would have been better than Emilia Clarke, or do you think I'm just bugging? Drop it all down there and we can discuss it. And if you want me to recast anybody else from Game of Thrones immediately before I get to them, please put it in the comment section and we'll get right to it. So if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.